He just ate a cheap corn on the cob, yet he unexpectedly discovered a billion-dollar business opportunity. His son shook his head from the spiciness of the grilled corn, but still said he liked it. It was this spicy flavor that made him addicted. Richard suddenly realized, these people all love spicy food, no matter what food it is. Only with hot sauce can it stimulate their taste buds. He wanted to make spicy chips to become a millionaire. Richard immediately bought several large bags of chips to take home. His wife worried about this month's living expenses and rent. She had accompanied this man who had nothing for years, wondering if there was still a chance, but she couldn't bear to discourage her husband. She decided to support his crazy idea one more time. They immediately bought various peppers for testing, but their initial hot sauce was overwhelmingly spicy. Not the good kind of spicy like the grilled corn. The factory's R&D department was also making hot sauce, but they used industrial technological methods. Richard believed only ingredients nurtured by the earth, combined with traditional craftsmanship, could create a truly memorable spicy taste. To succeed, the family tried every pepper they could buy, but how could they evenly coat the chips with hot sauce? He made a rotating drum similar to factory tumblers. Finally, the spicy chips carrying their hopes were served to their youngest son. After eating, the little boy kept saying it was spicy, and added it was a deliciously spicy. The greatest snack in history was thus born, though the hot sauce was successfully developed. The factory had already started massive layoffs. When he told his idea to the supervisor thought he was being unrealistic. Developing a new product takes years. Launch costs would reach millions of dollars. He told Richard to focus on his janitor work. Facing rejection, Richard didn't give up. He sneaked into the office, found the group president's contact information, and told the president about his idea. Finally convinced the president and got the address. Richard nervously mailed out the samples. When the president put the chips in his mouth, he was surprised to find the taste was both spicy and delicious. Then Richard received a phone call from the president who hadn't even wiped his hands. He wanted to meet Richard immediately. Now the factory executives couldn't sit still. From the manager down, every department was looking for who had alerted the president. His direct supervisor finally discovered Richard had bypassed ranks. He criticized Richard in front of the whole factory. If the president didn't accept his proposal, and found the factory continuing to lose money, he would withdraw investment and close the factory. Then Richard would be responsible for everyone losing their jobs. This made Richard start doubting his decision. He felt enormous pressure. After returning home, his wife noticed his low spirits. After learning the reason, she had Richard look in the mirror and encourage himself, saying she had stayed with him all these years because she believed in his talent and potential, telling him not to give up easily. She would always be there facing everything with him. His wife helped him study extensive business knowledge, helped prepare his presentation, taught him how to communicate with executives. On the day of the president's inspection, his wife picked out his best tie and told him he was the most charming man in the world. When the president's car drove into the factory, the moment of destiny had finally arrived.